Hello viewers, so here we are with another Daytona USA video. This time looking at the wireless wheel. I thought I'd just have a quick try out. This is a bit of one-handed driving this time. Possibly at some point I'll have a go on some of the other courses as well. But at the moment though, I do find the wheel control to be a bit oversensitive. You know, it goes from sort of understeering to oversteering in a quick motion. So I just thought I'd do the beginner course, drive around, no brakes, and just see how I got on with it. Working my way up through. This isn't my best drive actually. I don't win this one. I did about 3 times in a row, just mucking about, won every single race, then recorded it and don't. But hey, at least you can see the wireless wheel in action there. One-handed driving for the camera. I have to kind of reach across when I'm doing this so I can see the TV in the background there to line up the image. So wireless wheel, it certainly takes a bit getting used to. I mean, on Forza Motorsport, the wireless wheel video never actually happened. Complications in that. We've done the Formula 1 wireless wheel video as well, which shows that F1, if you're prepared to put in the time, you can do comparable lap times. And the same here with this. You know, there's no reason why, if you're playing properly, it's not reasonably comfortable to use. As I say, it's a bit oversensitive, so you need to change the wheel settings, which is something I've not done here, because generally speaking, the people who get the wireless wheel are going to expect it to work. They're not going to be wanting to go into wheel controls and muck about with them loads. And that all went wrong there, didn't it? Probably needed a little bit of the brake, but hey, one-handed gaming, let's just restart that now. We can't be having that. So let's have another go again. Seeing how we get on. And away from there. I'm saying right this time then, no mucking about, one-handed all the way. That's it, you see there, getting used to it. And like I say, it was a bit awkward just sort of reaching across and racing like this. You'd want to have it sort of relaxed in front of you. But it is quite sensitive, as you can see from the steering. The car sort of jerks either side. I do look forward to getting hold of the PS3 version, and then I can run it with the G25 and see how smooth I can make it and whether I can drive it like I did in the arcade. The G25 wheel does feel very much to me like the arcade wheel. It's not always the best way to drive, but as you can see, as long as you're going over the start finishing line at 300 kilometers an hour, you've done an okay corner and it will do a 17-second lap. These laps are a bit rubbish actually, but this was just a quick muck around to show the wheel off. Actually, I also have a couple of online races as well, but it's been nice playing it. I have to say I found it pretty addictive. It still amazes me, you know, it's taken this many years for a true perfect conversion, 17 years for a perfect conversion of Daytona USA. It looks a lot better when it's actually running as well, because obviously this video is running at 30 frames per second, but the actual game runs at 60 and looks a lot smoother. The conversion that you see here is actually ever so slightly improved on the arcade. There's a bit less pop-up here than there was in the arcade. You see a lot of things popping into view. Something most gamers today are not all that familiar with, but pop-up was a real issue for textured graphics back at the time, and the Sega Saturn version was awful for it. I should probably do a look back one of these days at the older conversions. Depends if I can sort out some direct feed for them. So working my way through then, up to 8th place now. Oh, that wasn't great, was it? As I say, this is just part 2 of a 3-part selection of videos looking at Daytona USA. The next part will be manual transmission, just me having a chat about the different sort of techniques that people use, stuff like that online. I'm not the best at it, but I'm okay, I can get by. I've been doing alright online so far. It's a bit of a melee online, you kind of have to hope for the best because there is a lot of aggressive driving. So coming around the final lap then, 3rd place. Damn, not really where I wanted to be really, but with one-handed driving, what can you say? All good fun. So coming around the final corner, trying to push him out the way, but not quite able to do it there. So 3rd place, just unlucky. But that gives you a rough idea, you know, it's easily possible. If you want to do some laps with the wireless wheel, if I'd sat there for another half an hour, no doubt I'd have got better and better at it and put something together quite sort of respectable, if you like. So viewers, that's another Daytona USA video. More to come, well, one more to come, and then after that we're going to have a little bit more F1 as well. But that's it for now, see you soon.